Hello everyone, this is your boy Saxman. I'm back. Haven't been feeling well lately. Just want to share some news with you, share a couple of videos with you to keep you up on what's going on out there in the world and the opinions of people. Just want to show this to you. Saxman's kind of sick. I've been to the doctor, got my blood work back. Not good. I gotta change my diet. I gotta change the way I do certain things. I can't eat certain things like I want to. I gotta drink nothing but water for now, nothing sweet. Everything is up high. And if Sax don't get this stuff together, I'm gonna be out of here, you know? So, gotta work on some things. Just wanna share that with you. But I wanna share some news with you. Before we get to the video, let me share this news with you from my newsman, David Warner. Here you go. Oh, did I do that right? No, I don't think I did it right. I'm screwing up big time. I'm sorry. All right, here's some news from my boy David Warner.
This is Saxman News. I'm David Warner. Well, today, Friday, marked the funeral for slain Cleveland police detective James Skirnovitz. In a touching eulogy and letter, his widow Kristen said that the slain Cleveland police detective was a devoted father to 3 of their children, a loving husband, and devoted Cleveland police officer. The memory of that night she found out about her husband's death is one that won't ever leave her mind. But it's the support she saw that night that she says will finally help her and her family heal. She also recognized the pain she and her family feel is the same pain the family of Nicholas Zato, fellow officer who ended his life the same night, along with informant Scott Dingus, died alongside Skirnovitz, are feeling. She says, quote, "Before we fall, prevent heartbreaking loss for another family. If anyone listening or watching today is hurting or grieving or feeling so hopeless that you believe the best solution is to kill yourself, please stop suffering in silence," end quote. At last, she asked everyone to honor her husband's life and legacy by telling everyone to, quote, "Stop the hate, stop the violence, just stop." This has been Saxman News. I'm David Warner.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that very much. We can use some good news.
Saxman News.
Some more news.
I'm David Warner. Today marks the 19th anniversary of the September 11th, 2001 hijackings, one of the worst days in America's history. And for that, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine ordered that all U.S. and Ohio flags be lowered in honor of the victims who were killed on that tragic day due to the terrorist attacks. DeWine ordered that all flags be flown today from half-staff from sunrise to sunset. The governor also asked every Ohioan this morning to observe a moment of silence beginning at 8:46 a.m., which is the time that hijacked American Airlines Flight 11 struck the North Tower of the World Trade Center. This has been Saxman News. I'm David Warner.
Thank you again for that news clip, Dave. I appreciate it. That was my boy David Warner. He's going to be doing all my news, media, clips, and voices and stuff like that. It's my boy Dave. 2 thumbs up, Dave. Thank you very much. All right, let's get started with the videos. I want you to pay attention to this stuff.
While you're patting her down.
What's that?
Do you have a female officer present while you're patting her down?
How do you know that I don't identify the female?
There's nowhere to go.
Move! Get out of the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Because you killed my brother! Move! Move! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! You setting fires in the street? No, that's violent. Okay? That's violent. Get out of my way!
Fuck that law. Fuck your fucking Independence Day. We need a revolution in order to overthrow this system, bring a whole new communist world into being.
Communist world?
Bring a whole new communist world into being.
Black Lives Matter, y'all.
Revolution, nothing less.
Black Lives Matter. Peaceful protesters. What's peaceful about that, y'all? Shutting the party down. And they say they peaceful protesters. Police are wrong for attacking peaceful protesters. We don't give us the shit, we shut shit down. You hear that? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
About the guy that died last week. Where was all this when those 38 kids were killed in Chicago in July with the defunct police force? People die all the time. No, people die all the time. You guys won't come out. You won't come out when babies die. But when a criminal gets shot, people, now that's when you're gonna come out?
Right.
Garbage.
So y'all didn't care if this was a black-owned gas station or not?
Hell no.
It's my shit, yo. I was protesting with y'all. I think I just broke in my shit.
Black owned business.
Fuck you.
Black Lives Matter, right?
She ain't lying though. They breaking the wrong side.
Garbage.
Antifa riders block people from going to their homes. Wow.
Cry me a river, build me a bridge, and then get the fuck over it.
So watch the end of her
What would you
response.
say to people that are like, there's children sleeping in houses, there's people who have to go to work tomorrow? What would you say to them?
Some of us have to go to work in the morning too, and we've been out here for 89 days.
Do you have to go to work tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
Wow. Y'all, you getting paid by George Soros.
We got it, for example.
$15 an
Why
hour.
in God's name don't we teach history in history classes? A black man invented the light bulb. Not a white man invented this. Okay? We gotta give people facts.
What the
Facts,
actual fuck did you just say to me right now? Get out of my sight.
Actually, dumbass, it was the two white guys who invented a light bulb. Who take credit for it. August 2020, 53 murders. Burglaries are up. Transit issues, housing. Death to America. Black Lives Matter, y'all. Death to America. That's right. Get out the way. Get ran over. Absolutely. That's right. This is America. Act like it.
What he was talking about.
Want this for the insurance industry and the oil industry, for foreign governments, and for Freddie Mae and Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae.
Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. And then you just make up shit as you go.
Right.
It's just wonderful to be back in Oregon, and over the last 15 months, we've traveled to every corner of the United States. I've now been in 57 states.
57?
Like making up 7 new states while your ass just don't know how to fucking count.
Right.
And before Barack Obama was president, it was dangerous sending your kids to the hospital.
You send a kid to the emergency room for a treatable illness like asthma, they end up taking up a hospital bed. It costs you gave them treatment early, and they got some treatment and a breathalyzer.
Your kid can go into the emergency room with asthma and come out an alcoholic. Ain't that right, Barack?
Right.
Nigga, what did you just say?
I don't think that
Barack, do you know how many times you say, I wonder how many times Barack Obama say, in the speech. There's only one way to find out.
Obama
count.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Ready.
All those things override a guilt by association. Some of these issues to talk more fully about with full documentation that there's nothing I think there's no doubt that it has been in the past.
And they say Donald Trump is not eloquent with his speech when he's not reading off a teleprompter.
Right.
Barack Obama sound like a moped trying to start.
But you know what? It would cost about the same as what we would spend over the course of 10 years. It would cost what it would cost us.
Damn, Barack, what kind of weed you smoking?
Right.
You forgot the price. It would cost what the fuck we were just talking about?
Hold on 1 second. I can't hear myself.
Damn, hear yourself. I wonder, do you understand yourself?
Right.
Whenever a Trump supporter is at a Democratic anything, all hell break loose.
At a Clinton rally in North Carolina today, the crowd shouted down a heckler who supported Trump.
That's probably because the Trump supporter couldn't sit up there and take no more than damn lies. I mean, Barack Obama talking about Donald Trump like he know Donald Trump like that.
Unqualified to be president. He is temperamentally unfit to be commander-in-chief.
And this is what everybody say. They don't have an
It
argument.
came out
So
that
they
he
talk
was
about
the perfect commander-in-chief.
Right.
Even better than you, Barack. But if you only listen to fake news, you would think Donald Trump was the worst president ever. If you leave it up to CNN, Donald Trump ain't never did anything right, including killing terrorists, or donating the most money ever to historical black colleges, or just hit the Chinese up for $200 billion. You don't hear CNN talking about the USMCA, do you? I don't see MSNBC covering the bail reforms in New York that's letting out criminals to commit more crimes. You don't even need no money to get out of jail. You commit a crime, go to jail, get out and beat somebody's ass again, go to jail and come out and beat somebody's ass again, and you get a ticket. And the Democrats doing all of this because they say they're trying to protect America.
Right.
Like people who support Trump and Americans.
Oh, you gotta love Trump. You gotta love Trump.
And if you do, the Democrats hate you.
Right.
Donald Trump is doing the job the Democrats wish they could do. That's why the Democrats was hating on him before and after the election.
Listen, if you want to keep our military the greatest fighting force that the world has ever known.
And under Donald Trump, our military is the strongest it's ever been.
Right.
Nigga, haven't you heard?
If you want America to stay strong and respected.
Donald Trump even done better than that. Donald Trump made America great again. And made niggas like my life a whole lot more easier. You can check my Cash App for that. Ain't that right, Robert?
I need y'all to hit me on my Cash App.
Then we can't have a commander-in-chief who suggests that it's okay to torture people.
Okay, long as you said peoples and not monkeys, that means my baby mama is still on the list. She can get tortured.
That suggests that we should ban entire religions from our country.
If them religions over here trying to run planes into buildings, I would have to agree with that one too. They just had to kick some damn terrorists out the military base for shooting people.
We can't afford a commander-in-chief who insults POWs.
It don't matter who Donald Trump insults, y'all still gonna have a damn problem.
So when the MS-13 comes in, when the other gang members come into our country, I refer to them as animals. And guess what? I always will.
Donald Trump lucky they couldn't find a way to try to impeach him on that.
We're all God's children. There's a spark of divinity in every person on earth. And so when the President of the United States says about undocumented immigrants, these aren't people, these are animals, you have to wonder, does he not believe in the spark of divinity, the dignity and worth of every person?
Not when them same people are chopping up people's bodies with machetes.
Oh, you gotta love Trump. You gotta love Trump.
And if you do, the Democrats hate you.
Every day that you think you've seen it all, along comes another manifestation of why their policies are so inhumane.
The Republican Party's policies are just so inhumane. And Donald Trump policies reflect who? You, the people that voted for him.
Oh, you gotta love Trump. You gotta love Trump.
And if you do, the Democrats hate you.
He basically seems to assume that everybody is part of MS-13. Very strange to hear a president of the United States speak in such dehumanizing terms.
Is it appropriate for a president to ever call anyone an animal, even if they are sadistic gang members?
Yeah, I think that's something to watch out for. The history of political leaders dehumanizing opponents, even criminals, and using animal metaphors is a dangerous one. That is not something that we should accept from an American president.
I do think there's a serious problem with the president dehumanizing any group of people in the United States, even if they are hardened criminals.
And the Democrats want you to believe the MS-13 gang members ain't all that bad.
Well, hell, they call black people like deplorables and super predators.
Think of the street gang MS-13.
Didn't the Democrats call us that?
Maybe something like this. Or this. But what if I told you the typical MS-13 gang member in the US actually looks like one of these young men on Facebook?
So go ahead and join the MS-13 gang. They're just regular kids just like you.
The MS-13 members that I've been following are working after-school jobs. They're living with their parents. They get around Long Island on bicycles.
There's no indication that we're seeing a bigger surge of MS-13 than we'd seen in the past.
Next! Ain't no more glorifying MS-13 gang members on my page.
Right.
Back to Barack Obama, hating on a Donald Trump supporter who came to his little rally.
No, wait. Hold up. Hey, hold up.
They smell bullshit.
Damn,
They
Barack.
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
I guess not.
And for the longest time, they refused to take orders from the commander-in-chief.
They smell bullshit.
Hold up.
And they gonna say it.
Hey! Hold up.
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
I guess not. And looking at the background, it's a little dark in there.
First of all, hold up.
That's usually how loud black people are at the movies.
Right.
Damn, that was 2 racial jokes back to back. I am funny. I am good. 2 racial jokes, dark in the background and loud at the movies. I am racist.
I know a lot of people focus on the Latino community, but the truth is that they're not just.
I need to find out what's the name of that weed Barack is smoking.
Right.
It make you forget shit in the middle of your speeches. I need something like that to forget my jokes in the middle of the skits.
They want to pass a law. We want English only. Now, I agree that immigrants should learn English. I agree with that. But understand this. Instead of worrying about whether immigrants can learn English, they'll learn English. You need to make sure your child can speak Spanish.
So in other words, they don't need to adapt to us, even though they're coming over here legally. We need to adapt to them. And we don't go over there at fucking all. Barack just sit up there and look stupid while other people come in and just take over his whole damn show.
And most importantly, we will live up. Most importantly, we will live up to our character.
You might as well give him the microphone. He's louder than you, Barry.
As a nation. That's exactly what we're talking about here. That's why we're here. That is.
See, Barack Obama, I knew you wasn't 100% nigga. A real black president would have pistol whipped that nigga on sight and would have used his presidential privilege to bail his ass out of prison.
Right.
Actually, I don't. And that's why we're here.
He really don't, because it looks like he don't even have the power to shut you the fuck up.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. All right. What I'd like to do. No, don't worry about it, guys.
This was when he was deporting the deplorables. They was
you need to grow you some balls.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
He started the deporting of
How in the hell is they gonna listen, nigga, and you can barely talk?
Right.
I understand. Listen, hold on.
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
I guess not, because they don't give a fuck what Barack is talking about. And that's why Barack go from 0 to 100 real quick. But still, nobody give a shit.
Listen up. Hey, everybody. Hey, listen up.
They ain't scared of you.
Hey, I told you to be focused, and you're not focused.
They know you're a puppet, man.
As many as Trump rallies I saw, and as many as hecklers Donald Trump has had, I have never saw Donald Trump this disorientated. Or is the word disoriented? Well, it was one of them. I don't feel like Googling it right now. Disorientated or disoriented is one of them.
Hey, sir, why don't you sit down too? Listen.
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
Hell no, there's too many black people up in there. They don't give a damn if you're president or not. You just ain't gonna tell them to shut the hell up.
Right.
Listen to what I'm saying. Hold up.
It's not only that Barack Obama have hecklers, it's the type of hecklers Barack Obama have.
The protester was an undocumented transgender woman calling for the release of LGBTQ immigrants.
A transgender immigrant. It seemed like that person needs to pick a struggle.
Really?
I've told you that the civil rights of LGBT Americans is... Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, you know what? No.
And I can't tell from his voice, is that a man trying to be a woman or a woman trying to be a man?
Hey. Yeah, listen.
And this was during his first term.
Nigga, that is not your house.
Right.
Donald Trump is the only billionaire that moved into a house that a black man got kicked out of.
Everybody sit down and be quiet for a second.
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
Hell no, he can't. Half the time Barack was doing speeches, he looked as stressed out.
And then they're mad at me for trying to do some things to make the immigration system work better. So it doesn't make sense. So I'm sorry. What are you yelling about now? Sit down, guys. I'm almost done. Come on, sit down. I'll talk to you afterwards. I promise.
I hope you would have met him later to whoop his ass for interrupting your speech.
Young lady, don't just start yelling, young ladies.
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
No, he can't, no matter how mad he get.
Now listen up. I'm serious. Listen up.
Sometimes Barack rallies be around like a damn circus.
Hold on a second. Sir.
Complete with whistles.
Hold on a second. Listen. Here's the deal.
If you act like you had a dick at your events instead of a pussy, maybe your crowd wouldn't act like that.
Right. Put your wife up to talk. She more man than you is.
Please, if anybody know where in the hell Barack Obama get his weed from, please inbox me down below. I will save up my Cash App money and I will personally fly to wherever the fuck he get it from.
Right.
Let's go back to the Donald Trump supporter getting hated on. I think I just had an orgasm thinking about that Barack Obama weed.
You've got an older gentleman who is supporting his candidate. He's not doing nothing.
He's standing in enemy territory representing this shit.
That's right.
Like my grandmother standing in the middle of a blood meeting with a blue rag on.
You don't have to worry about him. You should. I mean about folks not being focused.
Nigga, you not focused. What the hell you talking about them for?
Right.
But the truth is,
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
hold up. Everybody sit down and be quiet for a second.
Hold on, Barack Obama. That's strike number 2. First you tell black people to shut the fuck up, and now you telling them to sit the fuck down? You about to get your presidential ass whooped.
Everybody sit down and be quiet for a second. Now listen up. I'm serious. Listen up.
And they serious too. Seriously don't give a fuck.
Now, I want you to pay attention.
You saying you can't control your bitch head?
Just relax.
You should take some of your own dumb advice, Barack.
It is the right thing to do. Excuse me, sir. It's not time for questions, sir.
Now all of a sudden you are trying to control your bitches. Ain't that a bitch?
And the answer to your question, sir, and the next time I prefer you let me finish my statements before you ask that question, is this is the right thing to do for the American people. Baby, I didn't ask for an argument. I'm answering your question.
Damn, that is a telltale sign of a weed head. That is exactly how a nigga act when he ain't got his weed.
What's going on, guys? We're doing okay. Relax. Everybody's all right.
You all right now because you smoked a blunt before you came out. You even sound like it. But you also sound stupid when you're sitting up there trying to cut deal with hecklers instead of kicking them the fuck out.
Sir, I'm here to speak to these folks. You can hold your own rally. You're being rude. Sir, we're trying to talk to these people.
I wonder, did you write that down as part of your speech too?
I've heard you, young man. I've heard you. And I understand. I've heard you. But what I'm saying is, this is just a first step. So, young man, I'm talking to a lot of people here. I've been respectful to you. I want you to be respectful to me. All right?
You can't be cool with somebody who just disrespected you. That's like somebody disrespecting my grandmother Crip set and then asking for a cigarette.
But here's what won't work. What won't work is folks just shouting at each other. All right? So I've been respectful. I've responded to your question. I'd ask you now to let me speak to all the other people who are here.
If you kicked his ass out, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Can I just say this? All right? I've listened to you. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. All right? Now, I've been respectful.
Damn, you must be the most disrespected president in history. How you gonna respect them and they don't even respect you?
Right.
Sir, we're trying to talk to these people. Listen, I heard you. I want to hear from you. I love you back. You kind of screwed up my ending, but that's okay.
After you done screwed up the beginning, but I'm gonna give you one more chance to end it with a bang.
Right. Okay, it's good to be back in Chicago.
I didn't say end it with a lie. When have it ever been good to go back to fucking Chicago?
Right.
Shout out to Nate Steve.
President Biden.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
She appeared with Stephen Colbert. Again, doing real hard-hitting interviews here with folks like Stephen Colbert.
And now, you guys seem to be pals.
Stephen Colbert asked her, you remember that time you were actually calling your running mate a racist who might have raped people? Remember that time?
Anything near what I've been able to do. And I've rebuilt $2.5 trillion. I've rebuilt the United States military. Now we're including Space Force. Nobody's done more for them. And then when I have to have a report read like that from a third-rate magazine that's not going to be in business much longer, I look at that and I think it's a disgrace. And then when I watch Biden getting asked questions that are really meant for a child to answer, anybody could answer, and I look at the level of question that you people ask, I mean, honestly, it's disgraceful. So I want to thank you all very much. We appreciate it, and we're doing very well. We're very, very proud of what's happened with respect to the economy, and I think that before the election, you're going to see a third quarter announced. The third quarter will be at a level that our country has never seen before.
And he is totally right. First.
All right, that's the show. I want to thank everybody for watching and listening. Pay attention to all of what's been said so you can stay on top. Please subscribe to my channel, the Saxman Russaw Show. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, doesn't matter. But please subscribe to my show. Help your brother out. If you want to help me out, I'm trying to buy more equipment. You can donate to my Cash App. It's the $, Cash App $, Saxman Russaw. You can send whatever you want, $1, whatever the hell, I don't care. It helps buy extra equipment I need to get things done. So please, 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 support your boy. Watch my shows. Go on YouTube, subscribe to my channels. The Saxman Russaw Show and Saxman Russaw on Duty. You can watch all my videos when I was on the job. Police force, fighting crime and all that kind of shit. Have some fun. Alright, so I'd like to thank David Warner for his news clips. Thank you very much. Thank everyone who donated to my Cash App this week. Thank you very much. I'll see you again possibly tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Not feeling too well, but I got things to do. So, with that, this is your boy Saxman. Holla at you later.